This is Danny, and this is Destiny. Playing a little bit of Iron Banner. This map is... I forget. Man, I completely forgot what map this is. It'll show up soon. Hold on. Twilight Gap. There you go. One of my least favorite maps. Because Bravo is just so hard to get. It's not in my wheelhouse. But I can go between Alpha and Charlie all day long. The thing is, people don't want to go between Alpha and Charlie, even though it's a lot easier to control. Because in reality, spawning on either side, you can get to Alpha or Charlie very easily. And they're also very easy to hold once you're chilling there. They're not impossible to take if you have better gun skill than your enemy. Whereas Bravo is different. Bravo's just got upstairs, downstairs, shotgun campers everywhere, and it's so hard to get in there. It's so hard. It's nowhere near my wheelhouse, and you'll see a lot. If you see seen past videos of me playing this map, you'll see I like to stay away from Bravo, and I'll just go between Alpha and Charlie. Even if the whole team is going over and kamikazing over on... I can't believe that guy took that long. I put 2 fusion rifles in his chest and nothing happened. Gotta aim for the body. Half of his body was missing. That's all it was. Fusion rifles. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. What was I saying? God, such a scatterbrain. I'm trying to talk and watch myself game at the same time. Gameplay from probably like 6 days ago. Yay, spawns flipped. That's the problem when you're taking Alpha and Charlie, is you can be chilling north of Charlie, and if your teammate's going to take Alpha, then you're going to be way out of position. And that was the case right there. But right now we're kind of about to be triple capped, so I'm going to go over to Bravo and throw some lightning grenades and see if I can't do something about this guy. And he's got a shotgun, so I'm going to die. Of course, if I were to time my fusion rifle just a little bit better, I'd be able to handle something like that. Or if I would just go in with my primary and switch to my plan C, then I don't have to worry about timing as much, do I? Oh. Vex Mythoclast. Oh, all these exotic weapons give an unfair advantage, and that's okay. Here's another grenade spot not a lot of people know about. Actually, I don't even know if it works, to be honest. It probably does. Probably doesn't. I don't know. One of the reasons why I like protecting Charlie so much is because I am under the impression that if I throw a lightning grenade on the ceiling, I can take out anybody who's sitting close to the center of the circle right there. I better get out of here before somebody kills me. Aye. Those hallways are death traps. Which is one of the reasons why I like going between Alpha and Charlie with my scout rifle, because I can aim way down my sights. People can't really get a good angle to arc a grenade into there. Also, Alpha and Charlie have quick access to heavy ammo. Charlie, more specifically, a lot easier to get there. Ooh, you know what? Your Vex Mythoclast ain't gonna do nothing against that machine lord I got, the zombie apocalypse. Anyway, Charlie. Shotgun guys cannot camp Charlie. They can sit there behind those barrels, but then you could just go in behind them. You can throw a grenade behind them. There's so many ways you can get there. Bravo is just... oh god, there's just no good way. There's too many people surrounding you. You can't make an approach on Bravo, especially with my playing style, without getting killed. You know, I'm more of a long distance guy. I can pick off guys from Charlie from way up here, and I can pick off guys from Alpha from outside Alpha in 3 different directions, or even on top of the big gun, you know? But, you know, not everybody, you know, to be honest, to be truthful, I'd say only about 20% of the people have my playing style. Scout rifle, try to maximize the range of your engagements to maintain the advantage of having better aim than a shotgun. You know, those shotgun guys got no aim. They just try to put you in the screen and pull the trigger without even aiming down sights. Like, really, how hard is that? Seriously. But hey, if you have a hard time aiming, then shotgun's the weapon for you. That's just the way it works. Anyway, like I said, not a lot of people have my playing style. So for them, Alpha and Bravo, or Charlie and Bravo, is the better option when trying to control the map and win a game. But truth be told, you need more zones than the enemy team in order to win. Unless you just plan on winning every single gun engagement that you come into, which most of the time I do. So if this team was full of nothing but a bunch of Danny sizes, or IOI EMP-ID 92411, my actual gamer tag, then yeah, we can only control one game zone, or control zone. Oh, major fail right there. I thought I killed him. We can go with just one control zone and win the game, because we'll have more kills than deaths by a kill-death ratio that's greater than 2. But that's not the case. Most of the people on your team are going to be scrubs, and they're going to have an average of a 1.0 kill-death ratio. On average. If you're lucky. If you're lucky. In this case, I believe the team average, when you don't count me, is significantly lower than 1. But regardless, you heard me say my gamer tag earlier, and you may have noticed that I have a very long and weird gamer tag. IOI EMP-ID 92411. What does that mean? Where did I get that from? It comes from a book. I read a book called Ready Player One. I forget who it's by, but hey, it's on my iPhone, so I can check real quick. But in that book, there is a corporation, the Ready Player One. It's about gaming. And it's not only about gaming, it's about the 80s. So it's about 80s, growing up in the 80s, and gaming, like the birth of gaming, and what it was like with those early games and how awesome they were. When people couldn't lean on graphics to make a good title, they actually had to have a good story, some good whatever. There was a lot of things that had to go in a game. You couldn't lean on graphics, obviously. So for a lot of people that grew up in the 80s, like myself, there's a lot of nostalgia. Well, this guy, by the name of, wait for it. God, are you kidding me? I can't even find title page. Ready Player One. Ernest Cline. He is a freaking 80s video game and 80s culture buff. He wrote a book, and it's awesome. It has all the... he talks about all that stuff. And he wraps a story about it. But it takes place in the future, which is kind of funny. Where they have this massive MMO where people actually jack in virtual reality style into this MMO, very similar to the likes of Destiny, and they interact that way. There's like full-on schools that exist in this virtual reality world. Anyway, the game centers around this. The book centers around this game. Here's another fail. Warlock win. So is that a Warlock? Or do I sound stupid right now? I think that was a Warlock because I heard him jump. And he was in one place one moment and in a different place another moment. Whatever. Oh, you're invisible, but you're dead. Anyway, there's a corporation, blah blah blah, and the corporation guys they all log on to this game, and they all have gamer tags that are IOI, which is corporation name, EMP-ID, which is employee ID, and then a 5-digit employee ID. So I decided to use that as my gamer tag. I know, long story, right? Sorry about that. But what's the 92411? 9 is secondborn's birthday. Day. 24 is firstborn's birthday. And 11 is wife's birthday. The day. There you go. So that was 4 or 5 minutes of something you don't care about. While watching something you may or may not care about. Sorry about that, guys. But I figured I'd get it out of the way. Anyway, Iron Banner is awesome. I kind of regret not playing it the first time around, but then again, I was only like a level 22, and I'm pretty sure I would have gotten rocked. But now I'm the majority of the Iron Banner. I was rolling around in level 28. I was able to get level 29 because I got the leg and the arm armor, and I was able to advance my character, which is kind of funny because I played my first raid last night, and everybody was saying, no, there's no way you've never done a raid before because you're a level 29. Well, thank you, Iron Banner, for giving us armor opportunities that can allow us to rank up to level 30. Because otherwise, I would still be level 29. Thinking about maybe posting a video about my first raid. Oh man, I should have killed him with my super, but he killed me with his super. It was a cluster. I was hanging out in the tower, and some guys invited me. I didn't know where they were going. I thought they were trying to finish up the Iron Banner, and I figured, oh, I'll help you guys out. I'm kind of an elite player. Not really. But I'm not going to help you lose, that's for sure. Maybe I'll help you win some games, and then you can get some stuff. But they went into the Vault of Glass, which was weird. And I'm a random, and they were all friends. So they were like having to show me everything. But anyway, I'll post that video so you can see what I'm talking about. It was a cluster. It's got TeamSpeak in it, so you can hear all the stuff we were talking about. It was a cluster. Whoa, the game's over. Look at that. We won 2185 to 13120. This is not the game I was thinking of where I said the majority of my team was below 1. That was the game I'll probably upload later. But I went, what was it, 19 and a little bit, and we won. 19 kills in the Iron Banner, that's always good. Winning in the Iron Banner, that's always good too. But that's all the time I have for today. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll probably try to make another upload, a bunch of uploads over the holiday weekends, just so you guys have stuff to look at. And I'll see y'all next time. Adios.